Alright. We're streaming to YouTube. No one watches me on YouTube anyway. Oh, Grumble! That up throw. Okay, I'm getting the timing down, though. I just got the notification on my phone. PixelPadlock is live. I guess this will be a good test to see what this does to my bitrate. I don't think it's going to do anything to it, though. Oof. That was a little late. Get a lot of those accidental downs too with this controller. Okay, that's a bump. And then he's gonna, okay, the top blue shoe is gonna kick the shell into the second blue shoe, and I'm gonna steal it from the second one. Not sure how I'm gonna steal it yet, but I'm probably gonna take a receipt from a previous purchase and a bag back into the store. That's probably what I'm gonna do. I don't know if Adam's still listening or not. Ah, Grumble. The music's actually really good. I love it. I'm listening to it while robbing a bank in a game. I'm glad, Hammerhead, that you justified in a game. Ooh, ouch. Me too. I've got a whole band of bank robbers. Or is it evil? I feel like robbing a bank would be more difficult today than it was even just a few years ago. Of course, I'm not really in a good place to assess the difficulty of such things. I don't have a ton of experience in that area. Oh no. Oh, these up throws. I don't know what I'm I'm gonna do. I really like this controller, but I get a lot of up throws with it, and they're just getting worse. From 07 to 11, I worked on a busy commercial street in the largest city in my province. The RBC bank a few blocks down was robbed regularly. Really? It just seems like such a weird thing to me. I know that a bank has to keep a certain amount of cash on hand. And I want to say, I'm no expert here, but I want to say it's 3% of the amount that they have on loan. Which is probably pretty significant. So I guess there is still motivation to do that, but with all the silent alarms and technology and cameras, and it just seems like a fool's errand. It's about 30K. What's up, Thibs? Okay, so Thibs over on YouTube just threw out the number 30K. You know, I feel like a 20 or more year prison sentence is just not worth 30K. I mean, the risk is, it outweighs the reward. We're talking about a lot of crime tonight. It should be more for non-robber reasons. Yeah, most money anymore is just numbers on a spreadsheet. Most of the time it wasn't even at gunpoint, they would use a knife. Or threaten with a dirty needle. Oh, that's, ooh, yuck. Oh, grumble, why'd I do that? Kind of lost my timing here. What happened? I swear. Let's switch back. Alright. Just playing, Oh, wait. Yeah, see, now it's this trick right here that made me switch in the first place. Because I have to do an up throw there. Yep. Gonna have a hard time doing an up throw. Again, with the up throw. So which hassle do I want? Do I want the accidental up throws, or do I want the difficult to make up throws? Okay, so what we'll try this for a while. If it becomes a problem, we'll go back to the other controller and just deal with accidental up throws. I'm having trouble going side to side because I'm focusing so much on pressing up. It is kind of hard to get diagonals on this controller. Crasher came to visit. He's gonna be cute for a while, and then he's gonna get into something he's not supposed to be in. I'm not even grabbing the rope now. It's so hard to hit the up button here. Yep, it sure does, Adam. Okay. We're switching back. The YouTube is a lost cause tonight. It's working at all, I'm happy. Now, I scheduled it to start at, I think, 3:30. And I just never started it. I think my thought process was, let's see how YouTube does with the bandwidth and everything. And if it does okay, we'll start YouTube. Or how Twitch does with the bandwidth and everything. And if it does okay, we'll start YouTube. And I just forgot. I'm not sure which service I really like better, or if I like one better over the other. It does seem like, you know, YouTube is for pre-recorded content. I know they're putting a lot of effort into live streaming, but it's kind of got that Google Plus vibe, where they're just doing what the other guy's doing. You know, they're not really bringing a whole lot new to the table. Holy smokes. Alright, we almost got it. Oh. I think Crash the Cute is over. He's starting to get into stuff. Which is better for chatting and streaming. Yeah, and I think that's just because they were the first. And the first doesn't mean that you're automatically the best. Oh, ouch. Didn't mean to do that. But, you know, Twitch has remained relevant, you know, they're... Oh, shucks. They've kept a consistently good product. Alright. So, what are we doing? Is this a backdrop? Is this a flippity-flopping backdrop? Hey, no. Crasher, you're gonna get evicted if you keep doing that. And come on. Excuse me for a moment. Come on. Yes. They're about as cute as they come. Alright. He does this. He's like, oh, he's like a Trojan horse. He's like, oh, I'm such a cute kitty. Look at me lying on the floor and stretching. And then as soon as your back is turned, he's chewing on stuff. Eviction is no joke. No, it's not. Crash got removed from this room. You got 89 grand from this heist. Nice. Now, how will you launder that money? Time to buy a laundromat. Come on, I should have stolen that shell. I suggest Walmart. Ooh. So he was full and sleepy? That's not a bad idea. If I was giving him a treat, though, he'd know something was up. Lena is the giver of food and treats. Theft is no joke either. Says the bank robber. Okay, so I think I have an idea here. When you're picking up a ship like that, sometimes... Okay, that was an accident, but you know, okay, I'll take it. Sometimes it's easier to come in at a kind of an angle. How in the heck? I want to get this once so I can see what that next trick is. Because it looks like it might be a backdrop, and if it is, I'm scared. I'm not sure what you mean by that. Then you must pick up a lot of shells from naked Koopas. Didn't want to spell it the other way. Thank you. All right. So if I just chuck it, I might be able to hit those on-off switches, which is going to drop the other shell, but I'm not exactly sure what that's going to do for me. Why are these one-ways here? I don't think it's a backdrop, because a backdrop wouldn't do anything for me. Oh yeah, Adam's a dirty bird. We have a lot of dirty birds that hang out here. It's just a filthy aviary.
Oh, have you not heard? It was my understanding that everyone had heard. Heard what? Brian, don't!
I was playing with a phony GIF today. I quit though. Why is there a shark in the bird coup? I don't know. Why is there a shark in the bird coup? I think what we're going to do is we're just going to get back to that area with the on-off switches, and we're just going to chuck the shell at him. Oh, coop. I should have known that. I was literally thinking there was like an army of birds sieging a castle or something. Rising up against authority. English is hard sometimes. Yeah, it really is. It steals from every other language and doesn't follow any rules. It pretends to follow rules, but it follows them until it doesn't. And that could be any time for any reason. Ooh, that up throw. You just do not have a ton of time here. Oh, did I grumble? And we gotta know now, like, why was there a shark in the bird coop? You gotta stall the shell jump so the Koopa is stationary to... Do you think I gotta jump on the shell first? A working theory. We'll try it. Because the only time I've actually gotten this has been by complete accident, so... You know, I need something that works. Oh, grumble. Isn't that just everything? Yeah. Yeah. Any given time, we just need something that works. And it's going to land a little bit to the left of where I expect it. Well, not that far. Figure it like this, the Koopa is gonna get pushed up against the wall and stopped. That's your landing point just to stretch the jump. Golly gee, gosh darn. I just sure am having a hill of a time with this Koopa. Oops. A lockpick and a drill? Yikes, should I be afraid? Hey, Crasher. If you're gonna hang out, bud, you gotta be good. It's so weird. It feels like a weekend. But I have to go to work tomorrow. And then it is the weekend. What do the Super Mario Brothers use to pick up their pet's poop? A Koopa Troopa Poopa Scoopa. Nice. PixelPadlock has awesome jokes. Hey. Come on, out. Nope. It takes him all of 1 minute to just go from cute kitty to mischief maker. He's like, oh yeah, what's this? This looks important. I should chew on it. Oh, grumble. Yeah, everybody's kind of chill on Friday, and tomorrow's gonna be pretty chill too. Like I've been gone for 2 weeks. I haven't been at work in 2 weeks, and so tomorrow's just gonna be a big, massive catch-up day. Seriously with this, okay, so let's rationalize. The reason I'm not picking the shell up is because it's still in motion. It's not stunned yet. The Koopa will stun it, but I don't have time to wait for that. I need to land on... I need to land on the shell. Without landing on the Koopa. Having to see... Oh, yeah, no, the avatar shakes like that when it can't get a good read on my face, and I had gotten up to chase the cat out of the room. How am I gonna do this? I wonder if I can linger in the air a little bit longer. Like before I hit that. You ever look into making an avatar filter before you settled on the VTube model? An avatar filter? I'm not sure I know what that is. So I guess the answer would be no. Welcome back, Hammerhead. Go that up throw. I would like to redo my VTube model in a different rigging application. I think knowing what I know now, I can do a better job at it. I mean, maybe it is a backdrop, but if it is a backdrop, what do I can't pick up the shell again. So if I backdrop it off of the wall, like to the left, that's gonna bounce me up, but I'll have no way to hit those switches. A filter would have your eyes and mouth showing, but the filter would be the padlock, not unlike a Snapchat filter. Oh, that'd be weird. That'd be like that old Clutch Cargo animation style, right? Where you have like an animated picture, but live action eyes and mouth. Like annoying orange. Your eyebrows are really unsettling. Hey. A retro streamer and a puppet recently created an avatar of a potato that is a filter to cover his real face. Okay. Not unlike annoying orange. Usually expected that setups only have one path. Yeah, but what's the... I mean, that's true. It's very true. But I'm not clear as to what the path is here. I mean, we're getting pretty okay at this. If I shell jump off of there, off the switches, that's gonna drop that shell, and I might be able to do another one. That's a long shell jump. And I'd have to throw it like immediately. Been playing with Lunar Magic, been wondering if it's okay to make it less linear. As far as okay, you're the creator. You decide what's okay. Now how that's curated at SMW Central, you know, they might take something that's less linear and call that a standard hack versus a kaizo. But they may not. I don't really know how that categorization works. But you're the creator. Make the game you want to make. And let me know when you do, because I want to play it. That's it? The long shell jump? Break into a museum next. Wish me luck. Good luck. Probably get more than 89K worth of stuff from a museum, but then you gotta fence it. That's the tough part. Bada boom, bada boom, bada boom. Oh yeah. FMB's submitted 1 or 2 hacks, right? I actually think he's submitted like 22 or 23. I think that's it. I think you're right, Thibs. I'm like 50% happy that it's not a backdrop, and 50% unhappy that it's not a backdrop. I like backdrops, but if that were one, it would be tough, because it's after this weird stealing trick that I still haven't quite gotten figured out. Oh my gosh. It is so easy to stomp that Koopa. I don't want to. I want to stop the shell. have the Koopa walk to the shell and steal it like that, and then not up throw when I finally get a chance at the shell jump again. Oh no! Well, a bank robbery and a museum heist in the same day it's ambitious. Like 3 banks today. What game are you playing? And I don't want to see game question mark in chat. Dang it. And attempted to rob a jewelry store like 4 times. One-armed robber? I've never heard of that game. And I got the up throw again. That is so grumbly. I only want up throws when I want them. Not there. I didn't want one there. Three videos I've on my channel. Ignore the very quiet like. I was new, like 4 months old on YouTube. It's all good. I'm still terrible at making YouTube videos, so no worries. Don't grumble. Bada boom. So this game is difficult. More so than I expected. Grumble. But I definitely want to keep going with it. Grumble. smokes. I gotta get this shell steel a little bit more consistently. I've done shell steels before. I don't know why I'm having so much trouble with this one. Ooh. First video was 4 months ago, so it was like a month old. What? Hey, if you're block coding pumpkin carving games at less than a year old, you know, I'm impressed. Oh, I did it again, accidentally. Like, if you're typing in chat at less than a year old, I'm pretty impressed. Alright, I think we just made this, I think we just did this. I think we just, I think we just made the shell steel consistent. Oh, and the 8 dated, my PC has another update. It's like the 4th one this week. Welcome to the wonderful world of Windows. Ah. I've actually been goofing around with Linux Mint. Oh, I got the up throw. Was having some trouble streaming on vacation with my laptop, and it has Windows 10 on it. And I thought, you know, like, okay, well, we're seeing the first vestiges of planned obsolescence. Microsoft is crippling Windows 10, so you upgrade to 11. Well, I'm not going to upgrade to 11. Not on that computer. I don't think that computer would even run it. So I downloaded Linux Mint and dual booted. I can go back to 10 if I need to, but... Oh, grumble. But I haven't yet. I'm really enjoying Linux Mint. Every time I've ever tried to use Linux, it's always been great for a while, but then eventually I find a reason to go back to Windows. Like you know, there's an executable, like just a Windows program that I need to run for some reason. And I have to go back to Windows. Have not had to go back to Windows so far. Not on the laptop, anyway. I don't think I could take my whole streaming setup to Linux. Not with what I use now. But I do think there's like enough alternatives. I probably could if I put enough time into it. Into finding alternatives for VTube Studio and stuff like that. Oh, that... Anyway, all that to say, I like Linux Mint. In the week I've used it, I like it a lot. Okay, so if I shell jump off the switches, I'm just going to turn that wall back on. That's why the one-ways are there. Holy smokes, this level's tough. Oh, grumble. Well, one good thing about not getting a lot of levels done in a night is I don't have a lot of editing to do afterwards. Holy smokes. You do a good impression, Hammerhead. At least of this level. Well, I thought I had that more consistent, but... And I think I do. If I could get in the right rhythm, I think I could get that consistently. There's something called one-armed cook. Is that a whole series of games? It's free, I'm gonna get it. Alright. Humble. Getting a little fatigued here. Kind of thinking about putting this one on the shelf and coming back to it later. You guys want to do some sweet shell speedruns? $15 bones for the DLC. That's how they get you. Oh, come on. Now that... I'm done. Done. Snadge runs Linux? I'm gonna have to ask him about that. Yeah, let's do some, we're gonna save our progress, and we're gonna do some Sweet Shell speedruns. Let's go ahead and change our name. Sweet Shell. Title. That looks pretty good. Okay. I think we're going to stop recording vertical and we're going to start recording horizontal. And then we're going to get our Sweet Shell card. And then what we're going to do is open up Live Split. And we're going to switch over to speedrun. As soon as Live Split opens up, we'll get started. You're so polite, Hammerhead. Joke, please. Diablo 4 DLC is $40. Whoa. Alright, new update. We're not gonna do that. Not right now, anyway. Okay. Okie dokie. So, let's go 3, 2, 1. We're not gonna do any resets. We're just gonna do a warm-up run. Okay. Let's play Proboscis. And we goofed, but like I said, no resets. We're warming up. Bop, bop, bop. Bop, bop, bop. Boom. Dunzo. Oh, that death cost us some time. Back from ads. Beat a record yet? Ah, man, that would be quite the record. But no. Oh, bummer. No, we're doing a warm-up run, so no resets allowed. Holy smokes, I am rusty. Okay. Alright, let's do Shrimple. I like Shrimple. It's not a complicated level. It's pretty Shrimple. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. I forgot what time I'm trying to beat. I think it's like 9 minutes and 4 seconds or something like that. Boop, boop, boop. And boom. Hey, we picked up some time there. Soft fur is it's a clinch point for me. It's not a crazy tough level, but it's one that I regularly goof up. But this is a practice, a warm-up, so it's okay if we goof. Not thrilled about that goof. That seems like an avoidable goof. Oh no! Dude, why did you do that? Oh, okay. We were warming up, it's fine. Boom. Oh my gosh. I guess we really need to warm up. We're not doing very well at this level at all. All right. Oh, we picked up a minute. That's not good. My kitchen is currently on fire. I hope you're talking about the chef game. Oh god, I goofed. All right. I'm just gonna hang out here and then bow. Alright. So we actually didn't lose a ton of time on that level. Do that. Oh no! Up. Why? So thankfully, if you dawdle there at the beginning of this level, you don't lose a ton of time because you have to wait for the flying platform anyway. Get that one on the way down. And we just throw this, jump here, and we are out of this one. And on to Budgie Valley, which is my my favorite level. All right. Boom, 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 boom. Oh no! Bop, bop. I get so worried about this hop right here. Bop, bop. Oh, we had a couple deaths on that one too. And Frankly stature. Another choke point for me, but we're getting better at it. Oh no. I know, just warming up. We're gonna do plenty of runs. I think given that I'm doing so poorly on this warm-up, we're gonna do another complete no reset warm-up. Okay, not liking the up throw. I think I might actually switch controllers for my second warm-up. Oh, what the heck? Waited a little bit too long there. That is okay. We are just warming up. Got the up throw. We don't like the up throw. I just switch controllers now. There are a few up throws in this game, but I think we're fine using the stiffer controller. Okay, here we go. We're gonna toss this, we're gonna do that. Oh! I hit the Rex? I don't want to hit the Rex. Oh, shucks. If you get that final jump properly, you can just go right in. You don't have to worry about the Rex. All right. One level left, and we are 12.5 minutes. That is abysmal. Yo, Splitty! How have you been? Are you kidding me? All right. I think the last time I saw Splitty, you were playing Kirby for 64. Looked pretty cool. Been on vacation for the last couple weeks, so I'm pretty out of touch. Pretty behind on most everything. Okay. So all right. And I'm gonna save it like that, so I don't do that every time. And all right, 3, 2, 1, go. Not bad. You're out of touch, I'm out of time. And I'm out of head when you're not around. Oh. Having trouble placing that with just the lyrics alone. I feel like I know that song. Okay, I know what I said. I know what I said, but we're resetting. Because that is like some Oscar Mayer level of baloney. All right, boom. All right, well, thanks for hanging out, Hammerhead. Always a pleasure to have the shark stop by. First level resets they're on the table. Yo, what's up, Elliot? All notes. Okay. All right. She's a man-eater. Did I not hit? Did I not start it? Ah, man. Again? All right. All right, started it this time. Up. Yeah, Elliot's the king, man. How you been, Elliot? It's been a minute. I haven't talked to hardly anybody since I've been on vacation. Grumble. Okay, you know what? We're not gonna fret it. We're doing another proper warm up. All right. Wrapped up with exams. Ugh. Sounds stressful. Shrimple. I like Shrimple. Shrimple's one of my favorites. Gromethian. Pop, pop. Uh-oh. I goofed again. That's alright. We're warming up. Forgot this was the hit the Koopa first one. Boop, boop, boop. Alright, time for soft fur. This is where the last run became completely unhinged. Okay. One shot it. That's nice. Gator Rar. We gotta remember to go right away. Oh! Okay. Okay. Just get a really good soft fur and then die like 3 times in a row on Gator Rar. Yeah, we lost time there too. I've been good. We went to visit the in-laws over the last couple weeks, and that's always a good time. But we kept watching the weather because there was a winter storm in America. And of course the Weather Channel, they're in like full-on Chicken Little mode, you know, like, oh my gosh. If you even look outside, you know, you're signing your own death warrant. And we had a 900-mile drive ahead of us, so I was really, really nervous. So, in a 15-hour drive home, we had maybe a 30-mile stretch where we had snow on the road. That was it. The rest of it was all clear skies. Dry roads, perfect driving conditions. Oh my gosh, what's wrong? Glad this is a warm-up run. What is going on here? This is like bizarro. I never have trouble with this level. Okay, well. Yeah, we lost a lot of time on that one. Wait a minute. I goofed. I'm on the wrong one. Alright, I'm just gonna let this play out. I'm not even gonna update the timer for the rest of the run. I mean, we're already... Woo! Kids in snow. Yeah, this is your second year, isn't it, Elliot? Oh, grumble. Self-publishing. Not sure I understand that. Is that like a thesis? Okay, we're at 9.5 minutes, which means not anywhere close to the record. I think the record's like 9 minutes and 4 seconds. All right. So 10:21-ish. I mean, not. It's better than we did before. Wrote a research paper like 3 years ago, and my professors are interested in me revising and publishing it. It's about San Filippo syndrome, if you're familiar. I am not. So what is it about now? Alright. Nah, I'm just teasing. No, I have no idea what San Filippo syndrome is. Might have to Google it too. Yeah, I'd love to read it. No! Alright. So far, that's the only death. So, we'll take it. Rip Deathless, but that was not a terrible time loss. Alright, time for Shrimple. This is a pretty Shrimple level. Pop, 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 and pop. I don't know why Gromethian's not counting. What's wrong with Life Split? Bop, bop, bop. Maybe it only counts if you're above. Like your overtime. Alright, well, we're -9 seconds. Let's see if we can get a good soft fur. We did. we have to go right away. All right, man, we're picking up time. This is a pretty good run. The trick is not to mess it up. Okay. All right, Budgie Valet. Oh, I lost my shell. Man, that's no good. Well, I think we goofed this whole run. I'm pretty sure I spent more than 15 seconds getting to the part where I lost the shell. And if I didn't, I absolutely have now. Grumble. Alright, let's practice. Yeah, we're at 36 seconds up. That's no good. Now I'm gonna play like garbage. Alright, Franklin stature. Okay. We're getting better at that one. Alright, we got Requiem of Shell. And we're done so. We can start again. And do a better job. This part's really hard with this controller because you want to do diagonal, but oh, grumble. Of course. It's gonna be another 14-minute run. Alright, 1050. Not super good. Alright. Go. This is the run. I hope so, Cat. We've gotten some decent starts tonight. What? Alright. Guess this is not the Deathless. But it can still be a good run. It can still be a good run. We've got about 15 seconds of time save that's potential. So, I mean, if we can play consistently from this point on, we have a shot. But we are also only 4 levels in, so. Oh no! That might be a reset. To be honest with y'all, that might be a reset. That's a reset. I'm not gonna stand for that kind of gameplay. You said it, Elliot. Alright. Buscus. Bop, bop, bop. Alright, time for Gromethian. Okay, that was a big time save. No! That was terrible. I'm gonna keep going. That was a hurtful death, but I'm gonna keep going. If we can continue to play well. I think there's more time saves in the late game. I think my PB has some deaths in the late game, so we might be able to shave just a few seconds off. Alright. Well. Picking up little bits of time. Death and soft fur hurt me, though. No! Alright. So there's a pretty significant time save in Promethean. We just need to pick that up and hang on to it. That's all we gotta do. Gotta have a good soft fur, a good budgie valet, gotta have a good everything. Whew. No! Alright. Okay, not 2. We're not doing 2. I'll tolerate 1. So we have a 15-second pickup in Promethean, but I'm not tolerating 2. Nope. I'm gonna try and stop doing all these resets, because I know it's irritating, but I'm making silly mistakes and I'm getting mad at myself. Alright. Pray unto me. Nope. But it's okay. You know, we can tolerate an early death like that. It's not what I want, but we'll tolerate it. Yeah, see that added 5 seconds to our time, but we have a pretty significant pickup in Promethean, so. And if we can get a good soft fur after that, we'll really have to lock it in and do well. And if I play each of the early levels well, I think I have about... I can pick up a few seconds. No! Task paralysis? Yeah, I know that feeling. Promethean was my salvation, and I messed it up. We gotta get a run past soft fur. Not the whole level. Not the whole level. All right. Kind of getting bored playing these first levels over and over again. Thank you, Cat. And thank you, Fibs, for the support. Oh no! You know what? Being silly. Just need to dial in. I don't want to play these early levels over and over and over again, but I'm also not going to chase a lost cause. So far for the specs, you have to do the whole game in one shot. I can't piece out the levels in video clips. Oh, speedrun, not spec. No, you can't. It's gotta be whole game. I mean, there's different rules for different games, like... Whoa, whew, man, that was tight. Like Mario Kart, for example, Mario Kart 64 has different categories. One of them is whole game, but then there's different categories for each of the tracks. Like, if somebody wants to focus on one track and try and get the fastest time on that. Ooh, that wasn't good. They can do that, but for this game, there's only one category. It's any %, and it's whole game. Okay, so I picked up 2 seconds there, and that wasn't good, but that's okay. That's not the end of the world. There's time to be saved in Gramethian, and there's time to be saved later in the run. Okay, not great. You know what? No. No, you're fine. You're fine. I read chat in between, like after I cross the gold tape and you just have to wait for the fanfare. That's when I read chat. Okay. Now, but different games have different rules. And different games have different categories, too. Like, there's a lot of games that will have an any % category where you just get to the end as fast as possible, as well as a 100% category where you get everything that you can get. Other games have weird categories like low %, where you beat the game by with collecting as little as possible. Or pacifist runs, where you have to beat the game without killing any enemies. Oh no. Okay, not two. Not two. Okay. There's a little time to be saved in the early game. Not much. A little bit. Okay. Time for Gromethian. And we can do soft fur. It's totally doable. I just get in my own head. Bop, bop, bop. Okay. That was good. That was good. Now we need us a good soft fur. Okay. Not super clean, but I'll take it. Nice. Oh. Nice. I'm happy with that. Okay. Okay, all right. Not a great start, but see, I'm doing this thing again. I'm getting in my own head. Like, don't mess up. And then that's the first thing I do is mess up. Ugh, again. Goodbye, sub 9. I think we're gonna keep going just to see what we can do. I don't know if there's 13 seconds to save, but you know, hey, if there are, maybe I can PB. There isn't now. We're done. It's a shame to throw away a good soft fur, but that's what I did. Yeah. That deserves an eyebrow, Bob. Okay. Took a D on that one, but what you gonna do? It didn't hurt too bad. Okay. I can't get frustrated. If I get frustrated or angry, I'm just gonna play worse. So I just have to have fun with it. Well, we're not taking a death on the first level. I'm not frustrated or angry about that. We're just not doing it. All right. Okay. Woo. Let's see if we can get another run past soft fur. This is the run? You think so, Splitty? I hope you're right. Okay, all right. Okay, not two. Not two. I'm trying not to get frustrated, but it's very difficult. I mean, I've just fired up casual runs of this game that I've done pretty darn well on, and I thought, wow, I wish I was timing that. I mean, probably weren't even PBs, but still, kind of wish I was timing them. So I know if I'm calm, I can just play. But making silly mistakes and resetting, it's not calming. And death on that first jump adds 3 seconds. I'm kind of embarrassed that I know that. It's happened so much, I know how much time it adds. Okay, so we go here, here, and boom. Alright. And there we go. Okay. Saving a little. I suss this thing out when I speedrun. Okay. And see, I am still picking up a little bit of time. Okay. All right. I mean, okay. All right. I'm like I'm actually getting good at software. Oh, okay. You're right. You're 100% right, Cap. Okay, had a good gator roar. Now it's time for Budgie Valet. No! So bad. That was so bad. Oh, even worse. I swap out controllers. Just for a change, you know? Just for a change. There's a silly jump right there. And that's okay. That's alright. Just warming up with a new controller is all. Okay, so this is the one where I do get accidental up throws sometimes. But I won't have to wrench the up button to get intentional up throws. It's a trade-off. Alright, well, we're adding 3 seconds. It's the funniest thing. It's like none of these levels individually are difficult, out of this world difficult. I can beat each one of them without dying. But to beat them all in a row without dying, I have never done before in my life. And even if this turns out to be a good run, this one will not be a deathless run. Eventually, if people keep grinding this game, yes, deathless will be the run to go for. Nope. I goofed. I'm actually getting pretty good at soft fur. It's not really a level I'm afraid of anymore. I mean, it never was a level I was afraid of. I really enjoy soft fur. Well, we're done with it now. But, It's one that I goof up a lot when I'm trying to run. But here's an opportunity to not die in the second level. Hey, maybe this will be the deathless run. That's aiming high, but okay. Kind of got my timing on those jumps a little goofy, but we got through there. My timing on that shell throw was a little goofy, but we got there. What? 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 So we took a little death there, but that's okay. It was just a very, very little one. Right at the beginning, I can deal with. Minimal time loss. And here we are back at Soft Fur. Which we are going to one-shot this time. Because in my speedrunning research, I've come to find out that one-shotting levels is faster than dying a whole bunch of times. Okay. I'm writing this down. Take good notes. You're so funny, cat. All right, Budgie Valet. And Budgie Valet is like my level. This is my favorite level in the game. But I've been goofing up on it. So we want minimal goofage on this one. Alright, I think that's about as minimum goofage as you can get. Okay. Oh. Kinda getting goosebumps. Okay, alright, it's fine, we're fine. Sub 9. Sub 9. Oh, sub 9. Okay, alright, cool. Jeez, I am very, very, very happy with that. Oh. I'm just gonna sit here for a second. Wow. I'm kind of glad we went back to Sweet Shell runs. Because I'm the world record holder again. I know, Cat. I know, Thibs. Thank you so much. Oh, Pixelina. Pixelina, did you... Hey, check out my time. Enya, thank you very much for the G's and the peebs. And the follow. Thank you very, very much. Yeah, this is not just a PB, this is a world record. So, I'll be uploading this tonight. Yep. Oh. How's work going, Lena? Oh, man. So you're over on YouTube? Sonic clap. Love it.
Ooh. I got turned into a tiny padlock. Thank you, Mark. Oh my goodness gracious. I am feeling pretty good. And I think we're gonna be I think this is an excellent place to call it for tonight. I thought
Maybe like firing up eclectic shells and doing a little victory run of that. I don't know, you guys want to do just a quick run through of eclectic shells? Just to goof off and then we'll be done? I feel like I want to do that. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and reset and say yes, I do want to save those times. And then we're gonna exit live split. Yes, I do want to save those times. Alright, and let's do a run through of eclectic shells. I mean, why not? It's kind of in the same vein as Sweet Shell. So, like a 12 exit shell hack, F&B shell hack that he made in a weekend. Looks very similar. Ah. So we'll just do a casual run through of eclectic and then we'll call it quits. Because I am just in a celebratory mood. Oh, shucks. Excuse my language. What am I doing here? Okay. Been a little while since I've played this. I was as soon as I hit that orb, I was reaching for the keyboard to hit my splits. We're not doing that anymore. Whoops. There we go. Ugh. This level is called Steve Harvey. I would like to ask Butt what motivates his level names. Like why he names them what he does. I'm sure there's stories behind it. Or maybe Vil will interview Butt someday. And he'll ask him. Why can I not catch this shell? It is a most elusive shell. All right, we made it. Stop posting cringe. Uh-oh. I slipped. Okay, don't slip this time, Mario. There we go. Oh. I see. He's a fan of gingerbread men. Alright. I'm not gonna begrudge anybody a tasty confectionery. I indulge in the occasional gingerbread man myself, especially around the holidays. Cool. Oh, this is the level with the weird ending that I always have trouble with. Okay, I need to hit that guy first. Well, that's not what you're supposed to do. All right. Yeah, see, this is the part that I have trouble with. But it's okay, we'll get there. Winter run starting for this one. I don't know. Maybe. I'd have to get better at this level. Oh my gosh, thank you for the follow. I appreciate you hanging out and supporting me. Ooh, okay. And I think I could, you know, like find the right place to stand when you throw the shell and find the right, you know, place to hit it, you know, just a matter of consistency. I don't know. I wanted to speedrun Sweet Shell because I just love that game. I mean, it's such a wonderful game. I mean, obviously games are art and art is subjective, but Sweet Shell just resonates with me. I love it. There we go. Dave holds the record on Super Tanushi. Should we try and take it? Well, that wasn't good. Do eat? 802 though, that's... How many exits is Tanushi? Because 802 seems pretty good. I want to say Tanushi's kind of in the same vein as these games. Oops, I goofed. It's like, in the low teens as far as exits. Well, I'm gonna have to go watch a Tanushi speedrun from Retro Dave. Understand what I'm getting into before I start talking smack. Is this that weird one with the weird platforms? Yes, it is. That's the wrong kind of jump. Well, we started out tonight with a very difficult level. Then we started a much more difficult hack and gave up on it. But we got our world record back in Sweet Shell, so I'm one happy Padlock. Yeah, that's what Bald was saying. Said he's finding them a little difficult. I'm like, man, if Dave finds them difficult, there's no way I'm doing them. Cause I felt bad because I couldn't, because I play tested. What am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing there. I play tested the 80% game for Super Hage 2. And I think Bald wanted me to play the special worlds, but they were just a little too much for me. Uh-oh. I goofed. Now, when Bald Ridge says a shell level is hard, that's saying something. That's saying a lot. What's going on? Aza! Holy smokes! And Vil! Aza and Vil are here! And they subscribed. Awesome. Holy smokes, thank you very much. How are you guys doing? We've been missing our Vil streams. Of course, I know you guys are probably busy with parenthood, but we're missing our Vil streams. Oh, we're good. We got back on Tuesday. Made it back to just over the border into our home state Monday night. Stayed at the worst motel I have ever stayed at. It was awful. And and then had the rest of the trip on Tuesday morning, and we were back by about 10 o'clock on Tuesday. So I was really worried about the trip because of the storm, but it was fine. It was just bad. It was just bad. They gave me a really bad first impression. Like, the parking lot wasn't plowed. So there was a good 6 inches of snow in the parking lot, and it had drifted, so some of them were even deeper. Some areas were even deeper. And we got our car stuck. So I was like thinking, you know, maybe I can rock it out or something. But the first thing the guy says to me is like, you gotta move your car. Like, well, you gotta plow your parking lot because I'm stuck. Then he got a little irritated with me because he had to call a plow guy. Like, well, I'm sorry if you don't want to pay for a plow, but, you know, that's the cost of doing business. And the hotel was just kind of crummy. Like, there were holes in the sheets, and we kept finding hairs. There was a hair on the toilet seat, which, you know, was short and a little curly. So, I have an idea. I know where it came from. But there was a hair on the pillowcase, and there was another one on the bathroom floor. I mean, like, the room had been cleaned. It just hadn't been cleaned well. The mirror was all streaky. It was just bad. But we got up the next morning. We took off. We made it home. We've been gone for 12 days. Whoa! Splitty, thank you for the hundo. Wow. I think in honor of that, we ought to do at least a casual run of Tanushi. That's not what I wanted to do. Is it Super Tanushi World, or is it just Tanushi World? Super. Thank you. Oh, well, let's complete our collection here. Do Mario C. Alright. Well, rip speedrun. This is a casual playthrough. Hey Vil, guess who has the world record in Sweet Shell again? Having a buttathon? In any other context, that would not sound good. Uh-oh. No, we finished Shells for KidUlt's tonight, and then I started Excelsior, but it was a little harder than I expected it to be. So I kind of got tired and said, you know, let's do some Sweet Shell runs, and we wound up getting a sub 9, actually in 849 in Sweet Shell. So I'm just super happy with that. And after stream ends, I'm going to upload it to speedrun.com. How much did you grab it back by? Yeah, I got an 849. I think I think Smokey's time is 9:05, so I had a couple of deaths, but it was all right. Yeah, in that motel, like, I was about ready to ask for a refund and then just drive the rest of the way home. We only had about 4.5 hours left to go, but it was getting late. And they didn't clear the car. They didn't clear the lot until you know, we'd been there for a few hours actually. So we were literally trapped there, which didn't make me very happy either. But it was one of those situations, like, we were just so happy to be on the road and be heading home. We were grateful that we didn't have a lot of winter weather. I even reached out to Butt because we were driving through Nashville, and he's from around there. So I reached out to him and I was like, "Hey, how are the roads in Nashville?" The B-side to Poop Sleeps at My Funeral. Yeah, the hair on the toilet seat really kind of turned me off. There we go. Thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate it. Hey, don't kick that at me. It's good to know people. That's what I told Lena. I was like, hey, we have a friend in Tennessee. We can just ask. I mean, the Weather Channel, they've got an agenda. They got to sell you the news, right? Did I just collect the one off the top of that note block? Oops. Title on your game screen is wrong? Yeah, it is. Here's what we're gonna do about that. Gone. Oops. The other titles from the game are too dirty to say on Twitch chat. Ha ha ha. You know, you remember the, like back in the 90s when they used to sell like home videotapes and stuff, and they'd market it as like, this is too hot for TV. You know, it might be outtakes or, you know, interviews from a TV show or like a Girls Gone Wild style thing. We can't show you this on TV, you have to buy the tape. We need a contemporary for Twitch. Too hot for Twitch. But wait, there's more. My favorite, though, as far as like as seen on TV stuff, is order now and we'll send you a second one, absolutely free. Just pay for shipping and handling. Like, so it's free if I pay for it? Like, how does that work? Oh no, I got an up throw. I do have a soft spot in my heart for as seen on TV commercials, though. They all starred in black and white. Has this ever happened to you? You know, you... Oops. It's free if you pay to get it. Yeah. And they never think it through either. It's always like, this is a pan that will never ever wear out. It's the only one you'll ever need. But if you order now, we'll send you another. Oh, I love as seen for TV stuff. Or as seen on TV stuff. Ooh. Oh yeah, this one's kind of tight. Would you like to get the extended warranty in case it breaks? Oh, never ever buy the extended warranty.
Oh my.
Oops. I used to buy right into those infomercials too. I remember one time I called my mom at work. I must have been 8, 9 years old. Old enough to stay at home by myself, but not old enough to really know better. Maybe I was 10 years old. I called my mom at work because I was watching a Floby infomercial. I was at home for summer vacation, and that's just what was on daytime TV. And the Floby is like a haircut device. It's a set of clippers that you hook up to a vacuum cleaner, and it sucks your hair up with the vacuum and then clips it. And the idea is it clips it at the exact right length because it's using the vacuum to suck it in exact distance from your head. And they were like, oh my gosh, you can save over the course of a lifetime, you'll save, you know, thousands and thousands of dollars on haircuts. But you have to order now because if you know, this is a limited time offer. And I bought into it. I was like, holy moly, it's a limited time offer. Like, this is unrepeatable and I have to get it right now. Oh shucks. Slap myself in the face with a shell. And I called my mom at work and I'm like, we only have a limited opportunity to get this. Like, do you want me to give you the number so that you can buy this Floby? And my mom, she's just laughing at me. She's like, we're not getting a Floby. Oh man. It was then I learned that, you know, the hype they create is artificial. Alright, there we go. I had a title that was so dirty I couldn't post it. You've never heard of the Floby? Oh man. It's 'cause it sucks. It's... I love as seen on TV stuff. I love the commercials. I remember one for an egg cracker. Little thing you put in your... You put an egg in it and you squeeze it together and it cracks the egg for you. And, it opened up with, of course, that black and white segment. Has this ever happened to you? And this woman's trying to crack an egg, but she's like, she puts the entire egg in a pan and puts her palm on it and smashes it in the pan to demonstrate how difficult it is to crack an egg by hand. And I'm like, I don't think any reasonable person would try and crack an egg like that, you know? This isn't just a dramatization, it's a parody. But that's how they were, and I love them. Whoops. They tried sucking cutting Garth's hair? Oh yeah! Yes! Yes, there was a device like that in the Wayne's World movie. And I don't think they called it a Floby, but they were definitely making fun of the Floby. I told Aza a long time ago that the nasal irrigation devices are so crazy to me. With a water hose and a shop vac, you can do... Oh, you're probably not wrong. Alright. Well, that was the wrong jump. Garden hose in the shop vac. Bop, bop. Oh, grumble. You'd be cleaned out all right. Ah, grumble. Pop. So how's new baby doing? Or so. Welcome in. How are you doing? Oh, I need to jump there. Medical leave. Oh, I hope you're okay. But you're great. Okay. No, Grumble. I don't want those Yoshis to eat my shell. Because they will. Even if you put your name on it, they'll eat it. Terrible roommates. I didn't say I was gonna Yoshi side them. Okay, for some reason, I always think I'm gonna bounce off that platform.
Oh, have you not heard? It was my understanding that everyone had heard.
Heard what? Brian, don't!
Okay, I do have to... I was like, why can't I just go down the middle? Because I have to get the... I have to get the throw block. Uh-oh. Boo. Yeah, I was working on the phony redeem today, but the GIF I got is like super low quality, and I like to try and take the background out of them, you know. So they look nice and clean on stream, but it's having a hard time with it. So I might just make that one a sound redeem. Or maybe with a still image or something. Oh, this guy's a phony. Shucks. You don't want to look like a big fat phony. What am I doing here? Alright, here we go. I was a little late on that one anyway. Alright, so we go here. I wonder if you could just throw the turn block. Whoops. Yeah, I was kind of wondering if you could just throw the turn block. I don't think you can. Don't remember getting this one. This level? I think I watched you play this level. Oh, the emote. I don't know where half of them come from. Oh, motor skills. Okay. Do I want to pick him up? Oop. I don't know if I can pick him up. Yeah, I think he's just there to help you out. Oh, no. So I take it y'all had a good trip other than the bad motel? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yep, stayed with the in-laws. And, just enjoyed a lot of good food. A lot of good food. Oh wait, that's not. I want to. No, Lena's parents. They moved. Well, it's from my front door to their front door is 963 miles. So, since they moved that far away, our vacations are, you know, going to see her folks because that's how she sees them. Because we can't just, you know, go take a weekend trip when we want to. There we go. How many feet? How many feet are in a mile? It's like 5,000 something. I don't know, I'd have to do the math. Alright. Do this and this. Oh, no. Oh, okay. I see what you mean. 963 and... you know what? I don't know. Google Maps let me down, I guess. Whoa, hello. Did you know when I was a kid, I had a Silvadala collection? I did not know that. Uh-oh, I think Lena's home. Yep, Lena's definitely home. won't tell her you said that. What? Uh-oh. I didn't mean it like that. I playtested this game? Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, I remember. I playtested it and Topaz playtested it. Okay, cool. I forgot about that. You are now a Kaizo gamer. Dedicated to all my buttheads. Nice. Alright guys, I think that's gonna be it for me. And if I didn't think that, Lena would tell me. So let's find us a raid target. Drama free, but not drama free. This is Elite Fool. Let's see, y'all. Based Windows playing, but he's playing Fall Guys. He's not playing Mario. And I don't think that's an English speaker. Oh, Tyla's playing. Let's read Tyla. I like Tyla. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and put on our ending lobby because we're pro streamers. And guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me, and thanks for the support y'all are showing tonight with the bits and the subs. Really appreciate it, and the follows. Really, really do. So thank you so much. I hope you have a wonderful night, and I'll probably see you again this weekend. All right, I'm gonna send y'all over to Tyla, who is a pretty good Kaizo player himself. All right, bye bye.